Greetings, consciousness, and we are wrong. The reason we are presenting in these said frequencies, there is continued energetic facilitation that is migrating and shifting the biology of your physics and also the biochemistry of your cerebellum, your gray matter. That was our attempt at cosmic humor. So, consciousness, from the gates and days of Orion. As species, you are continually undergoing faction and you would label shift and change. The reason for this is aspects of your species are still unable to see each other as they are. That's how you would label it. Significantly, the frequency vibration that creates the seeming separation is based on primordial input-output carriers, meaning these that you call your sensorial input: sight, sound, taste, touch, smell, beings in form. You must recognize that there truly is no separation. This is evolved through the seeming iterations of seeking power, seeking diplomacy, seeking control, as you would say, in your physical realities. Consciousness. It is It is imperative in the next 16 weeks, which translate to approximately 3 months and weeks, that you allow the iterations of the magnetized frustration. You call these emotions that are going to continue to swell and well up. It would be wise for you as beings in form to allow proliferation of movement, energetic transmission that would allow the transient frequencies that are building up and magnetizing cellularly and creating dysfunction for many physical embodiments. You will notice it through joints. You will notice it through the aperture of connection. You would call that tendons, other forms of musculature. These are in the next, we will simply say, 4 months. They are going to create a lot of release of chemistry, and the body will be integrating said things. It will be important to increase your cell salts so that the physical embodiment will be able to move forward with ease and able to assimilate said release of chemicalizations into its stream. Consciousness, that's just the physical properties. This in the primordial chemistry, meaning brainstem chemistries. They are also undergoing shift and change as the polarizations of your planet continue its migrant shifting, and also the celestial bodies in your said universe continue their rotation, and there will be an increase in fluctuation of emotional bearing. Simply stated, beings, recognize how it is in the presentation of your communication. Be skillful and as neutral as you possibly can. It is not that your intention or others' intention will be to receive you correctly or incorrectly. It will just be the vibrational experience that is unable to coalesce because of the chemicalizations that are taking place. We would suggest that you label eat and drink as clean as possible in these next 4 weeks, for it will allow the chemistry of the body to find its neutral point. You will notice that there will be great fluctuation also in your mindfulness, your ability to stay focused, your ability to present a cohesive, evolving thought. It does not mean you are having schisms or mental breaks. It simply means that the fluctuation of the chemistry is going to be strong. Others may assimilate with simplicity. Others, again, will, how you would label, have an autonomous dysfunction. Simply, beings, find your neutral point. It is most imperative. And this, of course, then reflects to the greater group of consciousness that you are, as you would say, in countries, in states, in mass. We are not stating that you are going to have problems with each other. You are already aware that you have division, diversion, and disruptive connections. We are saying that these will become heightened and there will be problematic diplomatic situations. So it would be imperative, beings, to be neutral. Most imperative. Finally, consciousness. Near this end of this 4-week period, you will feel this stressful tension, especially located in your solar plexus, will be reactive in this period of time. By the end of it, you may feel you have a considerable bellyache. That is not our attempt at cosmic humor. Recognize that the easiest way to dissolve this tension would be simply to place one hand over your solar plexus with the, you would say, the heel of said hand placed against the base of your rib cage. The next would be to place the other free hand across the fingertips of said first placed hand, both pointing toward the earth. So one hand on solar plexus, other hand on the tips of said hand, reaching down beyond or to the pubis bone, depending if you are standing or sitting. We would suggest that you use that position. It will increase your input-output carrier function so that you could find neutrality in your emotions. Your physics will appreciate not having the tension. You will notice that your shoulders, if you drop them in that position, will find some ease and peace from being up around the base of your ears. That was our, again, attempt at cosmic humor. So consciousness, we are once again. This is a period of time of great maturation in your species. Finally, your planetoid. There will be a signal that will start to erupt or be penetratable measurements to these audiophonic sound that measure, you would label it as energy or sound waves in your Pacific Ocean. It will come from a very deep place. It is not something that science is going to immediately share. It is simply a cosmic ping, and there is a great amount of a certain element that is in that area, that concentrated is receiving and reflecting the ping. The ping is a greeting from, you might say, an ancient civilization. Enough of this. We will speak more to it in another time. Yes, consciousness. Journey well. Unto this be true. Yeah.